Hi, welcome to another exciting episode of watching me make an ASCII game in slow motion. Alright, here we go. So this time around, I spent a lot of time working on the underlying job and task system and reworking some assumptions I had there. I now have... Oh, I also spent a lot of time doing menus and stuff too, which is important. I've been putting that off for a ridiculously long time because it's super annoying. But as you know, user interface code always is. But now I have nice menus that let me display pretty things in selectable lists. I've had a menu off and on a couple times, but it wasn't like reusable. It was, terrible. This is still terrible, but I can at least reuse it. And so I have this nice pretty designations menu now, no more magic hotkeys, and build menu. So designations, nothing too special there. I'll dig out a floor. We've seen this before. Or dig out a floor. Dig out these walls. Okay, that's all cool. The cool new stuff actually is in the build menu. You might have noticed already. Table, chair, door, bed, mason's workshop, carpenter's workshop. Okay, so these are pretty cool because I can now finally place some things down. Like there's a table, there's a chair. Now eventually this furniture type stuff will actually be built in workshops, and then placing them on the map will cause a minion to pick it up and move it there. But right now it just spawns because that was a heck of a lot easier. But you can kind of see the idea with the workshop. So if I click there, they bring over stone, and for some reason they change workers. This sort of thing happens occasionally. They bring over the stone and then they build it, and I'm really proud of my little build animation there. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I know it's simple, but it's cool. And we can build a carpenter's workshop. Right now these are mostly just stand-ins. I totally stole the design of these from Dwarf Fortress because that was easier than trying to come up with one myself at the time. But there you go. And so now I can use my menus to click on them, and I fill out my menus with a title, some flavor text, and a place to have some actions, which is good because now it'll be a lot simpler to add crafting and stuff like that to these workshops. Right now you can just deconstruct them, which obviously isn't very interesting, but it's a start. As you can see, the workshops block some of the tiles, not all of them, which is a fun thing. So yeah, there we go. Okay, and the other thing I did was I have this little quick look kind of thing. With a terrible user interface, as you can see, it cuts off the text and everything. But as you drag around, you can do kind of a quick look to see what it is that you're looking at. And when you click on it or let go or whatever, you can see a description. It just pops up the the sheet, which is really cool. So you can see that, and as you can see, I of course messed with adding flavor text and some names to things because it was getting a little boring not having anything like gamey about it, right? And this actually helps make it feel a lot more entertaining, at least for me. But then I have a strange sense of humor, so there you go. I think that's about it. My cool pop-up also supports tabs in case there are multiple things in one cell. Ooh, here's one, which is nice. It shows that, and I can hit the tab button and see the other thing. Tab back and forth. Yay! That's obviously going to be handy because the next time I start adding new things or whatever, I don't have to worry about the menu, which was a huge stumbling block here for a long time. I was doing other things to avoid working on the menus, but I finally just buckled down and did it. So yeah, they're not wonderful, but they exist now. They're functional. I can do things with them, and I can deconstruct, and eventually I'll be able to queue jobs and things like that, which will be cool. Anyway, I guess that's probably it. Thank you for watching.